right, rolling 3 number cubes. 1, 2, 3. The first is a 5. There's 1 out of 6 chance for that. And the second is a 2. 1 out of 6 for that. And the sum is greater than 9. So that means if I try a 1, 5 plus 2 plus 1 is 8, not big enough. 2, 5 plus 2 plus 2 is equal to 9, but I need greater than 9. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 out of 6. Simplify 2/3. Simplify 1/3. So 1 out of 36 shot. Rolling 2 cubes. The first number is a 4. And the product means multiply, is less than 12. Okay, so if I get a 1, 4 times 1 is less than 12. 4 times 2 is less than 12. 4 times 3 equals 12. So that's 2 out of 6. Simplifies to 1/3. 1/18. Make that a little bit bigger. The probability of picking a black card. So half the deck is black cards. So I could either write 1/2 or 26 out of 52. So that's for a black card. And then don't putting it back. So if I don't put it back, I now have 51 cards left in the deck. And then picking a red 6. Let's see, where are my cards? So for the red 6, there's 2 red 6s. Let's see if I can find them. There's 1 and there's 2. There's a diamond and a heart. So 2 out of 51, 1/2. The 2s are gone. 1 out of 51 shot. All right. A bag contains all the letters of the alphabet. I want to know if it's independent or dependent. 2 vowels are chosen at random, a vowel and a vowel. A, E, I, O, U. There's 5 out of 26. And I replace it. So if I replace it, nothing ever happened. It is independent. And there's still 5 out of 26. So that's 25 out of, I don't know what 26 where it is. Stop. I'm guessing that in my head. 676. 2 vowels are chosen at random, so vowel, vowel. But this time it's not replaced. So instead of having 26 letters in the alphabet, now there's 25 letters. And A, E, I, O, and U. If I picked A, there's now 4 vowels that are left. And that would be dependent because this was completely dependent on this situation. Simplify 5 over 1, 2/13. So 2 over 65. All right. Green or, so green or black. Green is 26. Black is 35, so 61%. So not green, not black means red or blue, which is 39%. Choosing a number less than 10. Okay, so 1 through 20. So that means there's 20 options. Or choosing a multiple of 4. Okay, so less than 10 is 1 through, less than 10 is 1 through 9, so that's 9 choices. And then choosing a multiple of 4 is 4, 8, 12, 16, and 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 20. But the problem is 4 and 8 are between 1 and 9, so they got used twice. So I've got to subtract 2 over 20. Okay. 9 plus 5, 14, minus 2 is 12. 12 over 20 divided by 4, 3/5. Okay, choosing a 17 or an odd number. So a 17, there's 1 out of 20 of those. Or an odd number, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 16, 10 out of 20, I'm guessing. But the problem is, so this is all the odd numbers. The problem is 17 is odd, so it's like you're taking that away, like it never happened. So you're left with 10 over 20, which is a 50% shot. Okay, you got 1,600 is the total. 750 were male, so 1,600, 850. So 750 were male, which means 850 were female. So now that's not relevant. 600 said that algebra was their favorite, which means 1,000 people did not like algebra. So sad. 400 of these guys were female, which means 200 of these were male because there's 600 there. So they want to find the probability of who was algebra. algebra. Oops. Well, whatever, it doesn't matter. 600 over 1600 plus, so that's my algebra. Should have read the math. Female. So that's, let me make that a little bit bigger, I'm sorry. 850 over 1600, those are the female. But then I got to subtract the females that were, that liked algebra. So there were 400 females that liked algebra. So subtract 400 over 1600, that's that. And so I'm going to go, 600 plus 850 minus 400. And I get 1050 over 1600 divided by 1600. Second PRB. Oops, something happened here. Second PRB. 21 over 32. Okay. Find the median and the mode. The median is the middle, so I got to start off with the smallest. I like crossing them off because I feel like then I won't lose track. 11, 12, 14, 2 15s, and then 2 18s. Let me just double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. Okay, now I just go for the middle. Boom. So my median is equal to 14. The mode is the one that happens the most. There's 2 18s and 2 15s, so I actually have 2 modes. So my mode, is 15. Okay. All right. Last one, which was the first lesson taught, which is your project. Find the mean, the variance, and the standard deviation. So to find the mean, I add these all up, and I divide by how many. So 29, 39, 47, 57, 66, 76, 78 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that goes in 13 times. That is my mean. Hopefully I did that right. Otherwise, the whole thing's wrong. Okay, so now that's the mean. If you write the mean as mean and you don't use this symbol, you will lose a point. Remember to get the standard deviation and the variance. So I like listing the numbers for my own sanity. And then I go the mean minus the number, parentheses, 14. Okay, so I'm going the number minus the mean, the number minus the mean, the number minus the mean, the number minus the mean. Maybe if I say it enough times, you'll remember it, right? The number minus the mean, 1, 4, 25, 9, 16, and 1. Let me just make sure we're good. I think so. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these, I'm going to add those all up and divide by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's see, 5, 30, 39, 40, 50, 56. So 56 divided by 6 is 9.33. So I'll say the variance is 9.3. We can just say 9.33, that's fine. To get the standard deviation, use square root. You're using these symbols, by the way. So you're going to go second squared of second answer. And I get 3.05. Oops, 3.06. Round to the nearest hundredth. Round to the nearest hundredth. I want symbols for this one, I want symbols for this one, and I want symbols for this one. That looks like it's your test.